Scarecrow, you've got your brains.
Learn from yesterday, live for today, hope for tomorrow. The important thing is not to stop questioning.
I can see they're working already. The Tin Man has his heart.
Oh, how I love thee. Let me count the ways.
You better be careful with that. You're breaking some hearts.
Yes, sir.
And you, Lion, you've got your courage.
You bet I have. Grah!
Easy there, Tiger.
Lion.
Oh, yes, of course. Now that you've all gotten what you came here for, so you can all be on your merry ways.
But you forgot about Dorothy.
Yeah, what's the meaning of this? Are you trying to pull a fast one on us?
You promised to help her get back to Kansas.
Oh, yes, I have, haven't I?
You have. Can't you help me, oh great wizard?
Yes, I can. It just so happens I'm bound for Kansas myself, and there's room in the balloon for one more.
One more? But there are two more of us. Toto's coming too. Isn't there any room for Toto?
Who's Toto?
You know Toto. She's my dog.
Well, I don't know. Is she trained?
Oh, yes, and she'll be on her very best behavior. I promise she won't be bothered. And she's very small, so I'm sure there'll be plenty of room.
Well, I suppose we can make it work. Come, Dorothy, we must be off at once.
Oh, but, oh my, where is she? Has anyone seen Toto?
I thought he was with you. Let me do the thinking. Where did you last see her?
It was right before the wizard gave you your brains. Sure enough, just over there.
Unleash the anchors. We set sail for Kansas straight away. Come on, Dorothy.
Oh, but I can't leave without her. She just has to come with us.
Farewell. Bye.
Dorothy, quick, the wizard's flying away
Oh,
without
wait, you
you.
can't leave.
No, Dorothy. It's too late. If I shall ever see you again, I promise to keep my promise and help you get back to Kansas.
Oh, no, I shall never get back home to Kansas.
It's okay, Dorothy. You can stay with us.
That's a great idea. After all, it's very sad to be to go.
I had the very same thought.
Oh dear, oh my, I must be going, I'm so behind.
There you are, Toto. No, Toto, no. Bad dog. Can't you see I'm very displeased with you? I couldn't find you. Now the wizard is gone. I shall never get back home to Kansas. I'm sorry, Toto. I didn't mean to frighten you. We'll find our way home. Somehow. Some way.
Oh, I don't like the sound of that.
It's just a bit of a breeze. Yeah, nothing to be afraid of. Perhaps I was mistaken. That's more than just a breeze.
I know those winds. We get them all the time in Kansas. And that's what brought me here to begin with. You're exactly right, Scarecrow. That's not a breeze. It's a
Tornado!
tornado. Oh, no!
Well, that's nothing. Come on, let me at it. Don't you dare, Lion. Even though you're full of courage now, you'd be a fool to go head on with a tornado. Come along, everyone. We must find shelter, and fast.
No, it's too late. Look, it's here. Oh dear, it's got us. It's got us.
Everyone, just stay calm.
Stay calm, but I'm afraid of heights. Oh dear, my new heart's about to pound bread out of my chest.
Oh, no. All my stuffing is starting to unstuff.
Oh, don't be afraid, Toto.
There's nothing to be afraid of. We're flying us all, flying high up into the sky, just like one of those flying monkeys.
Oh, don't mention that. And then give me the heebie-jeebies. Would you look at that?
That's the umbrella that the Wicked Witch of the West always carried.
Oh, don't mention her either. She really gives me the heebie-jeebies. What's that?
I haven't a clue.
I know what that is. That's a munchkin hat. All the munchkins wear them. Now I know what that is.
Of course. Anyone would know what that is. That's part of the yellow brick road. You are correct.
It looks like all of Oz is caught up in this tornado. Lion! Tin Man, come back!
Dorothy!
Scarecrow, come back!
It's no use, Dorothy. I can't fight this wind.
No!
Oh, Dorothy. Goodbye, Dorothy. I shall find you again someday.
Oh, Scarecrow, not you too. At least I still have you, Toto. But look, the storm has passed. We're not flying anymore. No, we're certainly not flying. But we do seem to be falling. Oh my, I can't even see the ground from here. We must have flown up ever so high. Do cats eat bats? Do bats eat cats? Orange marmalade. must say, we must be well past the great desert by now. One thing is for sure. I don't think we're in Oz anymore, Toto. Perhaps we're close to Kansas again. I wonder what longitude and latitude we're at. We must have been falling for miles and miles. How tiresome this is. Well now, that was awfully, terribly, downright.
Oh me, oh my, oh me, oh my, oh me, oh my.
How strange. Why, that looks like the very same rabbit we saw before in Emerald City.
No more dilly-dally and dally-diddle. She'll have my head if I don't skedaddle. Oh, what a furry. Hurry, hurry, hurry.
White Rabbit! White Rabbit, come back!
Oh, oh dear. I too, I'm late. I'm too late. I'm so very terribly, exceedingly, horribly late.
White Rabbit! White Rabbit, come back! Oh, fiddlesticks, we lost her. What? Who's there? I recognize that laughter. Is that you, little munchkins? You can come out. It's me, Dorothy. Don't you remember? I saved you from the Wicked Witch of the East. Munchkins, where are you? Come out wherever you are. Well, I guess they must not remember me. I guess it has been such a long time since we've left Munchkin City. Oh my, Toto! Look at how the flowers grow here. They're so big and still ever so lovely, aren't they, Toto?
Girl, what you doing? That tickles. Do it again.
Did that flower just talk?
Hey now, back off, White Oak Chap.
Oh my, you can talk!
Of course we can, darling. Who do you think we are? If there's anyone we're talking to.
And there hardly ever is.
Oh no, Rose, don't be such a thorn. She's just a little girl. Are you sure? Because her feet are as big as bush logs.
But you're so large.
Who are you calling large?
Yeah, who are you calling large? You're the one that's tiny.
I guess I haven't thought of it that way.
Maybe you shouldn't always be thinking of yourself.
You should try putting yourself in someone else's roots for a change.
That's very wise, thank you. But am I really only as tall as a flower?
Only as tall as a flower.
You better watch your short stuff. I don't come spiking.
What? Rose, don't get your petals in a bunch. Darling, if you don't have anything nice to say, then you shouldn't say anything at all.
My Aunt Em tells me that all the time, but I didn't mean to be unkind. I'm so sorry I disturbed you.
Disturbed? Nah, I got my crayons and my bubbles right here.
Oh, Daisy. Don't worry about it. We're all little.
Cuckoo. Just keep your nose to yourself and you'll be fine.
That goes for you too, you little mutt. Back away or I'll put you in the din walk. That's the place, the Queen's dungeon, where unknown creatures are taken.
By the way, your parents are looking a little water.
No. Dorothy, are you okay?
I didn't mean anything by it, and neither did she. Come on, Toto, we have to find our way to Kansas.
Who are you?
I'm Dorothy Gale of Kansas.
Are you sure about that?
Yes, why wouldn't I?
I'll ask questions here, not you.
Well now, that hardly seems fair.
Why?
Because I gave you my name, and now I should know yours.
Why?
Because that's how a proper conversation goes.
Why?
Because it's polite.
How?
No, this is clearly useless. Come on, Toto.
Where are you going?
To Kansas.
Where is Kansas?
I don't know if you must know. But if you do know, it'd be kind of you to tell me.
No.
No as in you don't know, or no as in you won't tell me?
Yes.
I've had enough of this. You are very rude and you ask too many questions. Come on, Toto.
Wait. I've got something important to say. A tutor who tutored a flute. Tried to tutor two tutors to two. Said the two to their tutor. Is it harder to tutor or to tutor two tutors to two?
Is that all?
No.
This is clearly absurd.
One side will make you grow, the other make you shrink.
One side will make me grow. I do seem to be very small. Why, I'm only as tall as a caterpillar. But what do you suppose she means, Toto? One side of what?
Of the mushroom.
Roses are red, violets are blue. These flowers are lovely. Dorothy might think so too.
I said, have you seen Dorothy? My, what's a curious creature. I'd say she looks just like an egg.
That is who do you think you are, calling me an egg?
I didn't say you were an egg, I said you looked like an egg. You are one, aren't you? You're awfully oblong.
How insulting.
Oh, no, you mustn't get all boiled up about it.
Boiled? Now you're really trying to pick a fight.
No, no, really, I don't wish to fight you.
Sounds like it's me.
No, really, I'm a lover, not a fight. Listen to this. It is not enough to say that we must not wage war, but that we must want peace and sacrifice for it.
Now you're really cracking me up.
But I'm looking for a young girl. Her name is Dorothy. Have you seen her?
I don't know. What's your name?
I'm not a girl, now am I?
How should I know? I'm just an egg.
I thought you said,
I may call myself an egg if I wish, but you may not.
very well. I'm a Tin Man. A Tin Woodsmith, that is. You can call me Tin Man.
Oh well, in that case, it's nice to meet you. I'm Humpty.
Oh my. Help! Help! Somebody help me! Help!
Are you the one who goes for help?
Yes, it was me.
Me? No, of course it wasn't me, you fool. I didn't cry for help. You must mean to say that it was you.
Yes, that's exactly what I meant to say.
Very well. It was I who heard your cries for help.
I'm so glad you did.
No, you didn't. I did. I just said that. Didn't you hear me?
Yes, you did hear me.
Excellent. It was good. It was a good thing that you heard me and that I heard you. Now then, after I heard you, I gathered all my men, and now here we are. What's the trouble?
She's fallen!
Who's falling?
I didn't fully get her name. Humpty something.
Oh, back here, sire. We got a man down. Looks like foul play.
An egg, that is.
Yeah, looks like she was pushed over. A pretty easy thing to do.
So, she was pushed over easy then.
That's what I'd say. I'd definitely say a plot is hatched.
But was it planned?
Yeah, looks like it was planned.
Oh, no, it was an accident.
You seem to know quite a bit about what happened here, Iron Man.
Tin. I'm a Tin Man.
Ooh, you're walking on eggshells there, man. Yeah, I'd be careful correcting the king, if I were you. I mean, you're really walking on eggshells. Step back. You're disturbing the crime scene.
But there was no crime.
We'll see what the Queen has to say about that. Men, arrest him!
No, it was an accident. Crossed my heart.
Cross your heart? Oh, you've done it now. How dare you cross the Queen?
No, but I didn't mean it in that way.
Arrest him now. Nobody crosses the Queen and keeps their head.
No, I'm innocent.
Quiet. We have to read you your last rites. You are under the arrest. You have the right to become headless. Anything you say or do will be used against you. If you cannot afford a gurney, a shallow grave will be appointed for you.
Very
What
well.
kind of rights are those?
Like we said, your last rites.
Very well. Take him away.
No, really, I'm innocent. Hear me, I'm innocent. Help me.
I heard a story about this once. Genie, come out. Open sesame.
Come on, put him up.
Now you like to put out an eye.
I'd like to put out your eye.
Yeah?
Yeah,
Well, I'd like to see you try.
try. I'll do more than try. Do it. As a wise man once said, do or do not, there is no try.
Oh, so you're a wise guy now, huh?
Yeah,
Oh, yeah?
yeah. Give me your best shot.
You go first. That way you'll have to fight a chance.
I already have the advantage.
Oh, yeah? Prove it.
I feel
Who I'm the fastest.
I'm the fastest and I'm the smartest.
Or not.
And so,
Or not.
and so,
Or so.
and not.
See? Ha! You're not the smartest.
Yeah, well, I'm still better. I'm the toughest.
Well, I'm the bounciest.
And you're the whippiest.
If not.
Or so.
If not.
Are not.
If so.
Ha! Whippiest by unanimous decision. Now who's the smartest, huh?
Not you.
Is me.
Not.
Is.
Hey now, what's going on here? What's all this fighting for?
I ruined our awesome new handshake.
Did he?
He did.
I did, so we've agreed to have a battle
Very well. Who's first?
Not with you.
with each other.
I can settle this. The one of you that seen Dorothy?
Negatory.
Suppositive.
Well, which is it?
What he said.
Enough! I will say again, have either of you seen Dorothy?
Negatory.
Suppositive.
Well, which is it?
What he said.
Fine, we'll have to have a battle to see who's right.
Ooh, a battle.
A battle.
All right, when I say break, I want a clean fight. In the event of a knockdown, the one still standing will be directed to a neutral corner. Any questions?
Yeah. Who's Dorothy?
She's my friend. I'm trying to help her get back to Kansas. You. Any questions?
Are we fighting again?
That's what you wanted in the first place.
Oh yeah, a battle.
All right, break.
Oh my. Oh his and hers and theirs and yours. It's getting late. The time's expiring and I'm perspiring. Oh fiddle. I must be so overrated, or even worse, belated. Time's a wasted, so I must be hasted. Ooh, I'm late. Wait, Rabbit, come back.
Oh, I'll never catch up with him. If only there was someone here who could help me.
Dorothy, is that you?
Me?
Oh, you look very different.
I'm sorry.
Oh, Dorothy, you are her, aren't you?
No. At least I don't think I am.
Oh, well, have you seen her?
No, but I'll tell her you're looking for her if I do. What's your name?
I'm Glinda, Good Witch of the North.
And I'm Alice.
So, are you a good witch or a bad witch?
I'm no witch at all.
Oh, then what are you?
That's a curious question.
Well, you certainly don't look like a monkey.
I should hope not.
And you're much too tall to be a munchkin.
Thank you.
So what are you?
I'm just a girl.
I can see that, but what type of girl are you?
A human one.
Oh, you're a meat person. How lovely.
A meat person?
Yes, as we call all the humans in Oz. Dorothy's a meat person, too.
Is that where I am then? Am I in the land of Oz?
No, Oz is the land I call home. I'm not sure what this place is exactly, but it's very lovely.
I disagree. It's been nothing but unpleasantness since I came here. Why, in only a matter of hours, I've been shrunk to the size of a snail and grown to the size of a great tree. I've nearly drowned in my own tears and run a useless carcass race with a bunch of crazy birds. This is a miserable place, if I may say.
Oh, but it's lovely.
Speak for yourself. But say, if you're a witch, I don't suppose you could help me get home, could you?
No, I cannot. For you do not have the proper footwear.
Oh, my shoes are lovely, thank you.
No, I mean, you're not one of the silver slippers. Dorothy has them, only she doesn't know how they work. So I wish to find her and tell her how the silver slippers can help her get home.
Well, can't you help me somehow? Perhaps I have an extra pair?
As I said before, I cannot help. But there may be someone here who can. He's got a magical flying machine that can take him anywhere. And I do believe he may have lost his way on this Wonderland himself.
And just who might that be?
Why, the wonderful Wizard of Oz, of course.
Oh, how shall I find him?
You just follow the Yellow Road.
What yellow brick road?
Yes, that does seem to be a problem. Pity, well, your guess is as good as mine. Farewell.
No, wait, I have so many more questions to ask you. How strange. I wonder if I do look like a witch to her. Oh, I hope not. When I do get home, I'll be said to never to gaze in another looking glass again.
Twice Brillig and the slightly toes, did gyre and gimble in the wave. All mimsy were the borogos, and the moan, rats out grave. Beware the jabberwock, my son, the jaws that bite, the claws that catch. Beware the jubber, and shun the rubiest bandit.
Spoken well, Hatter, but I wonder why should Borgos be so mimsy? If I were Borgo, I would play a mimsy.
Thought if there were a jabberwock close by. In that case, I'd wager you'd be consumed with mimsy.
That's overstating it. Mimsiness is a wild reaction, even for Borgo.
That's just what I would say.
Aha! I thought I heard voices over here. May I join you?
I'm a dormouse, and I believe I love this little one.
May I join you?
No room, no room.
I think there's just enough room.
See, you're wrong. There's plenty of room here. See?
Your straw, one
name is Dorothy. Have you seen her?
What an excellent riddle! I have one too. Why is a raven like a writing desk?
That's easy. Poe wrote on both.
Wrong. 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 That's 3 wrong, which is longer than 2 right. Here, I have another.
This noggin is stuffed full of brains now. You can't fool me. Go ahead. Do your worst.
How much wood would a woodchuck chuck? Woodchuck wood.
The answer is simple. A woodchuck would chuck as much wood as a woodchuck could chuck, if a woodchuck could chuck wood.
Wrong again, but I'll give you one more chance. Why does the chicken cross the road?
To prove he was not chicken.
Strike 3. Find me some peanuts and Cracker Jack. I don't care if I never get back.
Well, this is getting me nowhere, and I must find Dorothy as soon as possible. So I'll just be on my way.
On your way? Where?
To find Dorothy!
To an adventure? That's an excellent idea.
I'll just grab my hat.
Oh no, you don't have to come.
Nonsense. Dormouse join us.
We're going on an adventure. Come quick, or else you'll fall asleep again. Very well.
Oh, whippersnap! Oh, tiddlywinks! The time's wasting away so quickly. I may as well be a white turtle. Golly gee, I must go, go, go!
What an odd little rabbit. I wonder where she's off to so fast, and she might be able to help me find Dorothy.
Oh, good, good, good. There's no one here, not a single soul. I think I should have a try. Whoa, whoa. Delicious. No one makes tarts like the queen of tarts.
Hello there, could you help me?
What? No, no, you can't be here right now.
Why not? I have as much right as you. What are you hiding there?
Nothing, nothing at all.
I don't believe you. Show me your hands.
Very well. There you have it. I stole the queen's tarts. Please don't tell on me.
Now, why shouldn't I? If you've knowingly done something wrong, you should face the consequences.
But I won't have to. See, I've tricked you. Now the queen will have your head, not mine.
Oh, you dishonest man.
That is why they call me the knave of hearts.
Would the queen really have my head?
It's an absolute certainty. It's very temperamental.
No, I'll just tell her the truth, and she'll never believe you.
Oh, I think she will. You're just a strange little girl. As one of the queen's faithful servants, I'm sure the queen will side with me. Ha 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 ha!
No.
Oh, what a crook!
Ah!
Oh no, miss. Don't be afraid. I won't hurt you.
How can I be sure?
I saw what he did and how he tricked you. Don't worry, miss. I'll defend your honor, but I best catch him before he gets away.
How strange. That's the best kind and helpful creature I've met in this place, and it's a great big lion. The tarts! The tarts! Who stole the tarts? Oh dear, the queen will have a head for this. The tarts! Who stole the tarts?
You.
It wasn't me.
Who are you?
My name is Alice.
Where are the queen's tarts?
Someone took them.
I can see that. Now tell me where they are, and we'll both keep our heads.
I can't tell you where they are.
Very well. I don't have time for games today, you foolish little girl. I have so many invitations to deliver for the queen, and now you have tarts to make. Guards, come quick.
No, I've told you it wasn't me. I can't tell you where they are because I don't know. Someone's run off with them.
Arrest her. Why? She stole the queen's tarts.
I didn't.
She did. Just look at her hands. See, we've caught you red-handed.
No, that was a trick.
Sorry, but the proof is against you. I'll just read your Latin right.
No, it was the knave. The knave of hearts stole the queen's tart.
You are under arrest. You have the right to become headless. Anything you do.
Let her go.
Let me go.
Quiet, you. She didn't do anything.
It's true.
See? The proof is against her.
No, it isn't. Look at his bag.
These aren't tarts. These are tarts.
Well, that's my kite shirt. I collect them. Why there even someone call me the knave of hearts? What? What?
He switched them. Listen, he must have hidden the tarts.
Where's the proof?
Listen, he must have switched the bags. I saw the whole thing, and he was here, and he stole the tarts. She was just an innocent witness.
It's true.
As there's no clear 5, you're dripping paint everywhere.
I'm sorry, Your Highness. It's not my fault. 6 watered down the paint.
What's that?
Right, 5. Just lay the blame on others.
Is it true that you watered down the paint?
Yes, Your Majesty. Well, until we have enough to paint all the roses red.
Off with your heads.
What? Me too? But I didn't do anything.
Yes, you guys paint the roses red, not to paint the ground red. Off with your heads.
Nothing to see here.
Your Majesty,
What's going on here? Why is my knee tied up?
there's suspicion that a certain someone has committed a great crime against your faith.
But who would dare tell me what happened?
Someone has stolen your tarts.
The tarts?
The tarts.
Who stole the tarts?
There's a strong possibility he did.
But I didn't. You have no proof.
Someone saw him.
The knave of hearts stole the queen's tarts?
Yes, Your Majesty.
Off with his head. That means you, off with his head. Ah,
But, no, Your Majesty, you hear me out. It was the girl. She's been caught red-handed.
what girl?
There was a girl there. It's possible she stole the tarts.
Who?
Her name is Alice, Your Majesty.
Where is she? I said, where is she?
She got away. We couldn't help it, Your Majesty. She had a giant lion protector.
I don't care if there's a fire-breathing squid protecting her. Find her at once. My tarts are missing, and someone's head shall roll for this. Now go.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Where was I? Oh yes, 5, 6. I want all the roses painted before the guests arrive, and if so much as a drop to spill upon the ground, I shall have both of your heads. Understood? Where'd they go? These roses need painting. Off with their heads. Off with their heads, I say.
Ah, there you are, my queen.
Oh, good. You've returned. Why are you all wet?
We ran into a rainstorm on the way back.
Oh, you smell like a soggy poodle. Step away. Step away.
But I've got good news, my dearest. I brought you a present.
Ooh, how thoughtful. What is it? Tell me.
Yet another criminal to be executed, my queen.
And what did this man do that I shall have him beheaded?
He killed someone.
Who?
An egg, Your Majesty.
Yep, Crocksman without the pieces. Now that doesn't seem so bad.
Oh, but it was terrible.
It sounds delicious.
No, he's right. It was a
Terrible murder. It's no yoke, Your Majesty.
Off with his head!
Yes!
Off with his head.
No, I'm innocent. And besides, cutting off my head won't do you any good. I'll just have the tinsmith replace it, just as he did before.
The tinsmith's gonna fix you?
Yes, he made me. After my axe was enchanted and chopped off all my parts, he made me new parts.
Then off with the tinsmith's head!
No, I proclaim the sentence around here. Besides, this man could prove useful to us. What can you do?
Well, the wizard gave me a new heart. Now I can feel love, joy, and empathy, and laughter.
That's no use to me. What else can you do?
How about this? Oh, my love is like a red, red rose that's newly sprung in June. Oh, my love is like a melody that's sweetly played in tune.
Quiet, you and you. Why are you still talking? I thought he sentenced you to death.
Oh, my.
Ah, that's just it. I know you can help me. You say you have an axe? And with all these beheadings, my current axeman seems to be too busy to keep up. You can be my new executioner.
Oh, I couldn't.
I'll even put you in charge. You'll be the head of the beheadings.
That sounds terrible.
Ah, your life will be spared in return. Now cut the cards.
Oh, I couldn't. It would break my new heart.
Don't you know who you're dealing with? I am the Queen of Hearts. I make all the rules around here, and you have just broken rule number 1. Never refuse the Queen. Off with his head! Off with his head!
Sorry. Yes.
Didn't you hear me? I said off with their heads! That means you! He's turned to stone. Serves him right refusing my orders. Now, where was I?
W. Oz. W. Oz. It's the wizard. It just has to be the wizard, Toto. His balloon must have been swept here by the tornado, just as we were. And if it is a wizard, that must mean I'm back to my normal size again. Oh, Toto, this is wonderful.
There's no use knocking.
Why is that?
2 reasons. First, I am on the same side of the door as you are. Perhaps if I were inside of the house you knocked, then you might be getting somewhere.
Very well then. Go inside and let me in, footman.
It's no use knocking.
Now what is it?
Reason number 2. The wizard may refuse you. You have seen the great Oz.
Oh, but I have to see him. He promised to help me.
I'll pass along your message to him.
Oh, Toto, this is just like trying to get into Emerald City all over again.
I have good news. He said he will grant you an audience.
May I come in then?
Yes, but the wizard does not wish to be seen.
But you just said...
That he does not wish to be seen, which is not the same as he does not wish to be spoken to.
Very well then, how will I speak to him?
You will address him as he sits behind your screen.
I am Oz, the great and powerful. Who are you and why do you seek me?
Oh, wizard, it's me, Dorothy. Dorothy Gill, the Toto. Don't you remember?
Dorothy?
Oh, yes. You promised to help me get back to my aunt and uncle in Kansas in your balloon when we were all swept away by the tornado.
Oh, yes, I remember. I promised, but first you must do something for me.
Now what is it? I already killed the wicked witch of the West at your request. What more must I do?
You must defeat the Queen of Hearts.
Why must I defeat her?
The Queen of Hearts is a terrible tyrant, and you'll find that she's just as wicked as the Wicked Witch of the West.
How so?
She has built a great army of chess pieces and playing cards.
Chess pieces? Playing cards? Well now, that doesn't sound so terrible. Certainly not as awful as those winged monkeys.
Oh, but she is. She has great power, and she puts the most of innocent people to death in the worst ways imaginable.
Oh my!
She is seeking to enslave all of the free people of Wonderland.
But how am I going to kill her? You know I only killed the witches by mistake.
You need not to kill her. You must journey to a rose garden and defeat her in a simple game of croquet.
Sounds simple enough, but how will that stop her?
She never loses at croquet, but she must.
I don't follow.
Her power rests only in the image of power that she has created for herself, which is also her greatest weakness. Beat her at croquet, and the people of Wonderland will see that she is not to be feared, and she will fall, like the house of playing cards that she has built.
Very well then, I will agree to help you if you can help me get home to Aunt Em and Uncle Henry in Kansas.
I promise, but I will provide you with the help of a friend. I believe you have met this ferocious beast.
Oh, Lion, I never thought I'd see you again.
Dorothy!
And where's Scarecrow and Tin Man?
I'm sorry, Dorothy, but I was separated from them too. I haven't found them.
But you just may. Time will tell. They have the brains and the heart for it. But you shall have another in your party. May I introduce you to Alice?
It's very nice to meet you. The same to you. But did you say your name was Alice?
Yes, my home is in England. The wizard said he could help me too, only to beat the wicked queen. I guess we went together.
But I've just heard that the queen is searching for a girl named Alice.
I know.
I just received such word from my footman.
But how are you expected to enter when you are sure to be taken prisoner?
All of that has been arranged. You must simply use a pseudonym.
Oh, I've always wanted a secret identity. Oh, don't worry, Dorothy. It's just as the wizard said. The queen doesn't have any real power, just the impression of power. And besides, we have a brave and tough lion protecting us. He's already saved me once.
You have?
I have. I'm not afraid of no queen.
Very well. You must be on your ways. Just remember, the queen doesn't play fair, and she's very temperamental. If you wish to beat her, you mustn't anger her. But here, take this. This may prove useful to you.
This sounds impossible. Are you sure we have to do this?
Yes, the people of Wonderland are counting on you.
Very well, but how shall we find the queen?
I don't know, but until you defeat her, you will not see her homes again.
Dorothy! Dorothy!
Beatrice! Hermione!
Stop that!
Gertrude!
Stop that! You mustn't call out for other girls. We're looking for Dorothy and nobody else.
Now that's perfectly illogical.
Impossible!
Not impossible, but rather very probable. If we find Beatrice, perhaps she could help us find Hermione, who could help us find Gertrude, who could in turn help us find Dorothy.
Yes, and we shall all join us on our adventure.
Party! Unless Gertrude happens to find Dorothy first, then we would only have 2 more joining us, which would not make it a party, but only a small gathering.
Either way, it is still adventure, and perhaps I find time along the way as well.
Just stay quiet. You are driving me mad.
Now that's what's impossible.
Impossible.
Quite right, we're not driving anywhere, we're walking.
That's just the smallest point of it, though. The Scarecrow is clearly mad already. So if we were driving him anywhere, we'd clearly be driving him sane.
Oh, why did I ask the wizard for brains? It just makes the ones without them all the more exasperating.
Oh, we have brains all right.
That much is true. If I didn't have brains, where else could I set my hat?
Don't mind me. I just have a couple of boxes off, and I promise I'll catch up, and I won't miss anything.
Wake up, cat with the brain, or I'll bite you.
All right, I'm awake. Now, why must you be so angry about it?
Because cats are rude.
What's so rude about sleeping?
You're in my way. How dare you cross my path?
I wasn't crossing anywhere.
See? Rude.
You've got it the wrong way around. After all, you crossed my path. If that's the definition of rude, then I'd say you're the rude one.
Oh no, Toto, what has gone into you?
I'll tell you what happened. Your dog was being very rude.
No, Toto, stop it! Stop it this instant!
Oh my, where has he gone? My, what a curious sort of cat.
That's definitely not a good sign. They think you're young, don't the cat. Oh, there you are again.
How did she get there?
Well, I have to be somewhere, don't I? I just have lovely Toto! Toto, come back! Did you lose him again? I must say, I've never met such a strange sort of cat.
You should meet my cat, Dinah. She's a perfectly wonderful cat and never disappears. And she especially doesn't vanish into thin air. In fact, you can almost always be found sleeping on a friend's stair.
But Dorothy's right. Cats aren't made to vanish like that. I should know, being a cat myself. It's very strange.
You're not referring to little me, are you? I guess you haven't met the Hatter yet.
There you are again.
Why would you call me odd?
For starters, you grin an awful lot for a cat.
Or perhaps other cats don't grin enough.
But the oddest part is how you seem to disappear and reappear whenever and wherever you like.
Perhaps it is you who are odd for staying in one place all the time.
Why, that's not odd at all.
Says who?
Says everyone. Why? It's just a rule of nature.
Is it? I've never heard of such a rule.
Oh, come on, Toto. We have to find our way to the queen. Toto! Toto! We have to get to the queen.
If you weren't so rude, thinking that everyone you met was odd, perhaps someone could help you find where you're going.
Very well, then. Can you help us?
That depends a good deal on where you want to get to. If you don't know where you're going, does it matter what path you take?
We're trying to find the Queen of Hearts.
In that case, you should go in that direction. Go that way from the Four Groves. If you can't see the toadstools, they're that way. Why do you wish to see the Queen?
She's having a game of croquet today and we wish to play.
Oh, good. Then I can see you there.
But wait, if you're going too, can't you show us the way? Oh, why must you keep doing that?
With all this disappearing and reappearing, it's got me completely turned around.
Well, you could go that way.
Now, who said that? Did that horrid cat come back again?
Or you could go that way, but I most certainly wouldn't go that way.
Oh, Scarecrow, it's you!
Oh, Dorothy, I'm so glad I found you, and Lion, and Toto, and
You can trust him. He's my friend.
And I'm Alice.
pleasure to meet you, Alice.
But we mustn't mention her name to just anyone. You see, the queen is searching.
Who is this queen? Is she as terrible as I hear?
Oh, yes, Scarecrow, she is. Just terrible.
You must come with us. The wizard has sent us off to find the Queen and beat her at croquet. Then he'll help her get home.
It helped me get home to England.
Why, that's great.
But we just met a strange little cat who told us the way to the queen's castle was that way. But she just told us not to go that way, didn't you?
You don't want to do that.
Why?
That's why.
There she is.
See who?
That's she. She's right over there.
A girl? Are you sure you're a girl?
Why, yes.
Well, I thought you looked different.
Don't mind him.
This is Dorothy. We found her.
Oh, what a pity our adventure's over.
And we haven't found the others. Poor Hermione and Gertrude.
Who are they?
Just some girls they were looking for.
What happened to them?
Nothing. She just made them up in her head.
Still, now we shall never find them. Seems they'll be lost forever. How tragic. Martin, say a few words.
Pillow. Mustard. Jitterbug.
Thank you.
Well, you found us. That's something. Now we must find our way out of here to the Queen's Rose Garden.
Oh, yippee, another adventure!
I know the way. Just let me grab my other hand. There we are. Now follow me, everyone. And if we're lucky enough, we'll happen to find Hermione and Gertrude along the way. It's almost time. It's almost time. I mustn't spare a second, for I've only got a minute. Oh me, oh my, oh me, oh my, oh me, oh my. Here it is, the Queen's Rose Garden.
And where's the queen?
How should I know? You said nothing of finding her. You asked to find her rose garden, and you found it.
Oh, look, it's Tin Man. Where's his oil can? He needs oil.
He needs more than that.
He's pressed it up solid.
I have just what he needs. A nice warm cup of tea should perk him right up.
How very odd. Why'd you have a tea kettle in your hat?
Funny you should ask that, Beatrice. I never took you as one for riddles, but I'll tell you the answer anyway. My watch is broken, and it's always 6 o'clock. It's always tea
You
time.
must have tea for tea time, even if we're on an adventure.
No, stop that. That'll just stress them up more.
We've already told you, but I guess it bears repeating. Tin doesn't rust.
Who are you? I'm Dorothy Gill, Your Majesty.
And why are you here?
We've come to play you in a game of croquet.
I haven't invited you. Off with your head.
But you have, Your Majesty. See?
You're cordially invited to join the Queen of Hearts in a game of croquet. Very well, I don't remember inviting you, but I suppose I have. Tell me, do you play croquet?
Yes, Your Majesty.
And are you prepared to lose?
Well, of course.
They are prepared to face what comes to them.
Very well, give the girl their mallet.
Oh my, how are we to play with these?
Let the games begin.
But I've never played with a flamingo before.
You can still play with this.
Well, now that didn't seem fair at all. I guess I'll give it a try.
Just do what the queen did. That's a start at least.
That's rotten advice.
It's sound advice.
Not if she's playing to win. Why, if she does what the queen does, it will merely be a tie.
Guess I'm gonna have to try.
Just play the game.
Here I am.
Quiet, you! You've disturbed her swing.
I hope I haven't kept waiting.
Of course we're waiting. We're always waiting.
That's right. My watch isn't fixed yet.
I found time.
Where?
Right where I was sleeping.
You mean time passed you by? I don't suppose you met a Hermione or Gertrude where you were sleeping either. No. See, you're no use. Go back to sleep.
I like
Oh, don't mind us. You can play through.
I'll try my best.
All right. Beatrice. Just give that bird a mighty swing and send that furry little guy through the hoop.
Now that isn't fair. Did you see that?
I did. Don't worry. I'll handle this. Excuse me, but I believe you've broken the rules.
I did nothing wrong. She missed.
She had a direct hit.
It was direct miss. By my calculation, you saw it. She missed. No, she didn't. She did.
I saw the whole thing, ball went right over there.
Oh, as if they are the models of reason?
Alice, you must give it another try.
Oh,
Again.
hello.
I told you I'd see you here. How's your game going?
Not exactly what I imagined.
It never is. Anyway, I'm glad I found you.
Why is that?
I found something you might find useful.
Now, you are very odd. How could this be of any use to me? What is it?
It's Tin Man's oil can. Lion, Scarecrow, come quick.
What is it, Dorothy?
It's Tin Man's oil can.
Oh, Dorothy, how long has it you since we parted? Since we parted, in silence and tears, half broken hearted, to sever for years.
That's very lovely.
What happened to you, Tin Man?
The King of Hearts came and arrested me. It was all a mistake, of course. I hadn't done anything. But we came through a terrible rainstorm on the way back, and I rusted up solid. And in the nick of time, too, the Queen is just about to have my head.
Oh my.
Yeah, I never thought I'd been so happy to rust. This time, it may have just saved my life.
Well, we're glad to have you back.
Yeah, even though I was rested, I saw the whole thing, and I must say, it looks really difficult.
We mustn't waste any time. Dorothy and her friend, Beatrice, must defeat the Queen of Hearts at croquet before the wizard will help them get back home. But it's proving nearly impossible.
Okay, Alice. I mean, Beatrice. You have to give it another try.
Very well. My hedgehog ended up all the way over there, and I fear I'll never win this dreadful game. Lion! That's her! Stop right there!
She didn't do anything.
What's going on here?
They think she stole the tarts, but it was the name.
What is going on over here? Why is there too much shouting, and then why have you disrupted our game?
My king, I do not wish to get in the way of your pleasantries, however it seems that we may have company.
Who's that?
Alice.
Nonsense, that girl's name is Beatrice.
But I saw her with my own eyes. She was at the scene of the crime.
Seize her! What shall we do with her, Nick?
Off with her head.
Oh my.
What about the other suspect, Your Majesty?
What is it, suspect?
The knave of hearts made us seal him in the dungeon. Remember?
Oh, yes, so how exciting. You know what this means, don't you?
Lunchtime?
No, we must have a trial.
Yes, we must hold court at once. Someone's head shall be rolling for this, and I shan't be kept waiting. And what was in your bag on the lawn you used for what?
Why, nothing but my collection of charts.
Silence! Could you repeat that for the record?
Nothing but my collection of
Here
charts.
you have it. The Knave of Hearts didn't steal the charts, Your Majesty. The Knave of Hearts merely collected the presents. You may step down. Defense, you're up.
First of all, I would like to request that all references to my client as the defense be stricken from the record. It's clear that the knave is the one on trial here.
Denied and denied. Let the record show that both parties are guilty until proven innocent.
Secondly, I would like to ask that the knave's entire testimony be stricken from the record.
Denied.
Very well, then I would like to call my client to the stand.
Do you swear to tell the queen she's pretty and do nothing but flatter and obey her at all times, so help your head?
I do. Where were you on the day the tarts were stolen?
Denied.
On what ground?
I don't like the way you asked that question.
Your Honor, Your Majesty, were you there on the day the tarts were stolen? Yes.
Off with her head.
Objection!
Denied.
That is not an admission of guilt, Your Majesty. After all, if she was there, she may have information to the true stealer of the tarts.
Very well, continue.
What did you see when you first arrived?
I saw the tarts sitting on a table.
with her head. Your Honor, may I approach the stand?
Granted.
It's much too hasty to sentence anyone. If you'll just wait a moment, you'll see that the knave is the one who's guilty, and then you can sentence him. And you're very pretty.
Very well, proceed.
This isn't going very well. I fear the poor girl is doomed.
Don't be scared, Tin Man. I saw the whole thing and Alice is completely innocent. Don't worry. Scarecrow will work it all out.
I certainly hope so.
And what happened next?
That's when the knave came in and stole the tarts.
For the record, can you identify the knave? Is he sitting in this courtroom?
Yes, he's right over there.
But Your Majesty, she just implicated my client.
Silence or I'll hold you in contempt.
But she already holds everyone in contempt.
I saw him too. He did it. Your Honor.
Order, sit down off your head too.
You're just full of hot air. I'm not afraid of you.
So be it. Off with his head, off with his head.
Come on then. Who's first? I'm not afraid.
Off with his head.
Oh my. You're no queen, you're just a wicked old witch!
Off with his head, off with his head. Off with her head.
Stop this nonsense. Stop this at once.
Hello, everyone.
Oh, look, it's Glinda, the Good Witch of the North. How happy we are to see you.
And same to you.
You just have to help us.
The Queen is going to have our heads.
Is that so?
Yes, and she won't be kept waiting.
Well, I'm afraid she'll be waiting for a very long time. After all, she can't harm Dorothy, not as long as she wears those silver slippers.
Then off with her shoes.
You don't get far with that either. The girl's shoes have a strong enchantment. You can't touch her.
Off with Alice's head.
I wouldn't do that if I were you.
What's this? The threat against the queen. Off with the witch's head.
I'd like to see you try. With the flick of my wand, I can give you all the spades.
You wouldn't.
Try me.
What is it you want?
Well, I only want to help. I believe I can help you all, actually.
How is that?
Well, you only wish to get rid of these girls, Alice, Dorothy, and their friends, and they only wish to get home. I can help you all.
Very well, but you don't make the rules around here, I do. And besides, these girls still must be sentenced. Therefore, I invoke Rule 43. All persons from other lands must return to their lands at once. And if I see any of these scoundrels in my garden again, it'll be off with their heads. Court dismissed.
You mean you can really help me return home? Yes. You couldn't before.
You mean you two have already met?
Yes, when I first came to this Wonderland to help you. I'm sorry, I forgot to tell you she was looking for you, Dorothy. So much has been happening. How can you help me return home now? Well, now that I know how the magic works in this land, I can have you home in a matter of moments. How's that? Well, all you have to do is drink from the potion you've been carrying with you all this time. Oh my, but I was afraid this would make me grow smaller again. Didn't you read the label? Why, yes, it only said drink me. Well then, well, everything else I drank changed my size, so I suppose this would too. But I found this when I first arrived here. I could have been home ages ago. Well, sometimes it's better to take the journey than to simply skip to the end.
But what about all the peoples of Wonderland?
What about them?
The queen will have their head. We haven't been here at croquet yet.
Alice, Dorothy, and friends, allow us to show you all our deepest gratitude.
What's that?
You stood up to the queen, duh. You showed great bravery. You're brave enough to face her, then we can too.
So you won't let her enslave any more people of Wonderland?
No, we never wanted to help her, but we were just so afraid.
So the wizard was right. It was all just a show.
We only ask that you lead us as we face the wicked one, Your Majesty.
Your Majesties.
You're our queen now.
Oh my.
Oh, but we can't. We must be getting back home to our loved ones.
Then who shall lead us?
I know just the pair. The Hare and the Hatter shall lead.
Is that what I heard her name?
You did.
But how are we to lead the people? It's tea time.
Well, your first decree should be to find time so you can set things straight. Or you can simply get your watch fixed.
They think it's all bad.
You're not mad. You just see things differently. That's a good thing. They shall lead you.
And we shall follow. Thank you once again, Queen Alice.
All right then. What about Dorothy?
Can you help her get back to Kansas?
I can and I will. It's as simple as can be. All it takes is 3 clicks of the heels, and the slippers will take her wherever she wishes to go. You could have returned home the day you put them on.
So all this time I had the power to go home and I didn't know?
You could have returned home the day you
for tea? I'm sorry, but it would have been lovely.
And thank you for the invitation.
Oh, no, you're not invited.
Oh.
We would invite you, but I'm afraid you'd find us to be terrible, terrible hosts.
Why is that? We're completely out of butter.
And I can help you guys get home too.
How's that?
Well, all I have to do is I have to return home too, so I'll just take you with me. I hadn't thought of that, but first we must get these young ladies off to their homes. Very well, girls, you know what to do.
Toto, Aunt Em, and Uncle Henry are waiting.
Oh, and I bet my Dinah's waiting for me too. Oh, how I miss her so.
Oh, how I'll miss you so much.
Bye. I won't forget you. Believe me.
Oh, don't cry, Lion.
Too tough to cry. Talking about.
Oh, Dorothy, I will miss you so.
Bye.
Goodbye.
But there are 3